Okie dokie. Spider monkeys. So I'm finally getting to this video. You're lucky, because I've been super busy. For anybody that didn't know, Nicole told me to tell everybody, including the spider monkey people, that I don't think she got her video up. I haven't actually checked because I haven't had time, but if she did, then never mind this. If she didn't, she said it was because she had class, and then from class she was going directly to somewhere, traveling far. I think she said Las Vegas, but I don't remember. So she didn't have time to get it done. Like, it was just finishing the, I guess, processing before she could upload it, and she had like 10 minutes to get to class, so she was just like, it can't be done. So she's sorry, unless, you know, she got it up and I'm totally just being dumb. Anyways, the question this week, there were two questions this week. It was what do I think of the whole Midnight Sun thing, and do I think Stephanie made the right choice? I'll answer this one first. I've already made a video about this on my personal channel, but some of you don't watch that, so I will say it again. I truly believe that Stephanie Meyer leaked it herself. I think that she was surprised by the negative reaction to Breaking Dawn, the overwhelming negative reaction to Breaking Dawn. So it was either because she didn't want to write any more of it, or she wanted to make us kind of happy, or something. Or she probably just wanted to see what our reaction to that would be. But I don't think, I mean, I was there for the entire leak. The day that it was leaked, it was like, whoa, Midnight Sun, yes. You know, everybody got it, and we all had it, and we were like, sweet, 12 chapters. And then, not 2 days later, she's got a copy all pristine and edited on her site. No, I'm sorry. No, but if you weren't planning on releasing it, then she wouldn't have had it. So I was just like, okay. Because the only copies that she had were given to people that she knew. And so if it wasn't her for some chance, even though I totally believe that it was Bert. You know, him and his friends were just like, oh, because you know he hates Twilight anyways, so he was probably just like, oh, this whiny, stupid man, I hate him. And like, they got wasted one night and were like, let's photocopy it and put it online. I can totally see that happening. But that's just fun thinking. I really do think, I don't think anyone she gave a copy to would have leaked it besides Bert. I really don't think he would have had a problem doing it. Catherine Hardwicke, no. Her editor, no. Her, who else did she give to? Like, her husband, no. And she had a copy. Seriously? Yeah. So that's what as for the decision to not write it, I think it's stupid, and I think it's whiny, and I'm sorry if that seems harsh to you guys, but really, it happens. It's not like if you don't want it to get out, it's like having kids. You don't want to have them, abstinence. You don't want this to get out, keep it. Don't make copies and give them to people. Don't, you know, keep a digital copy on your computer. Like, keep it on an external or something that people can't hack into and get. Especially if you have as much, you know, popularity as Stephanie does. It just makes sense to me. And I think she overreacted about it. I mean, I understand that it's sad, I guess. Not really. I'm sorry. I don't sympathize. I don't. It's like, okay, whatever. Some people read it, get over it. I'm such a mean person, but I can't help it. I just think it's dumb. I see no reason that she shouldn't finish it. I think she should. I mean, if a writer writes, like, it's their job to pull themselves into the moods that they need to be in to write what they need to write. And if she's just like, oh, I feel too like this to write it, then what the crap are you doing? Time check. I'm at 5 minutes. Anyways, I know that sounded really, really mean, but I just think the whole Midnight Sun crap is dumb, and I'm tired of talking about it, because every time I do, I just get mad and more mad and more mad because I think it's dumb. So, I'm sorry. And no, I haven't read it, so it's not like I'm being stupid about it. Like, I really just don't want to read it because, like, I really do, but at the same time, I can't because Edward's just whiny in it, and I'm like, it's ruining him for me. So, it's like, but then the side of me that really wants to develop his character more in my little book of character notes is like, read it. But it's the exact same story all over again, and that's boring to me. Even if it is from a different point of view, I'm just like, ugh, okay, I already know what happens to you. I already read Breaking Dawn. I know your future. So there's no thrill in it for me at all. That's just how I feel. Anyways, second question before I run out of time. Was, if you could marry one of the cast members, who would it be? If I could marry one of the cast members, I would not marry any of them. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd get along well enough with any of them to actually marry. Most people don't even think about that. Most people are just like, oh, so-and-so's hot, I'd marry him. I don't. I think about compatibility. I think me and Bert could be, like, really good friends. I'd never marry him. I'd never marry any of them. Mike Welsh and me would probably... No, actually, we probably would not get along because I'm too much of a biatch and he's too sweet. So, he'd probably be like, what is wrong with this girl? Ugh, get her away from me. But, if I had to marry one of them just because they're cute, it'd be Mike Welsh. Because he's a cutie. Of course, there's always Peter. Peter's pretty. When he's not being Carlisle. I really don't like him as Carlisle. I don't know why. I just don't. But, whatever. Yeah. I think out of all of them, it'd be Peter. I'd marry Peter if I had to. If I had to. If it was my choice, I wouldn't marry any of them. But Peter's a cutie with dark hair. I don't like blondes. Anyways, time check. 8 minutes. The challenge was, if you were a vampire, what power would you have? And you can make it up. Okay, so my power would be, like, I'd have a sort of siren call with my voice. Like, I could totally be like, hey, so-and-so, come here, and they would do it because they would be compelled to listen to my voice. It's like, kind of like persuasion, I guess, kind of. Yeah, it'd be totally sweet. I'd be like, Mike Newton, come to my house tonight. And he'd be like, okay, I cannot resist your siren-y voice of awesome. And he'd totally just come over. And then I could control everyone. It'd be so fun. But yeah, that'd be my power. Like, I wouldn't want to read minds because then I'd have to hear everything people were thinking and doing and it'd be gross sometimes. And I'd just be like, ugh. And it would get annoying and loud. I wouldn't want to see the future because it would freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. I'd see the future. I'd be like, I don't know what to do. Yeah. Jasper's power would be freaking sweet, but I'd rather have my power of persuasion. And then me and Jasper would be like the most coolest, unstoppable team ever in the world. I'd be like, hey, you do this, and he'd be like, I make you feel certain ways. And we could control everyone. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, so, as for challenging somebody else, I've vowed for every single group that I'm in that until the last challenge that I gave is done, I'm not giving anymore. So, yeah, nobody gets a challenge from me until Nicole does her challenge. That's how it works. That's all.